But all that rain caused some major flooding in communities throughout the coastal bend, and Clayburgh County turned out to be one of the trouble spots today.
That area was hit particularly hard and even prompted the county judge there to issue a disaster declaration. Our Bill Churchwell takes a look at some of the hardest hit spots.
When it rained, it poured, quickly flooding city streets and major roadways. Parts of Kingsville left underwater, something that forced Caesar Road at Highway 77 to be shut down. It was so bad the FEMA dome had to be opened up for anyone needing shelter.
Water inside the homes, especially in Ricardo, in Rivera area, and some of the big neighborhoods here in Kingsville.
These pictures showing the extent of that high water trouble throughout Kingsville. It even kept employees with the Kingsville Record from driving to work safely, which meant no paper delivery.
Water kept coming over the car because literally the cars going down 14th Street were creating waves.
And take a look at the heavy flooding in Robstown that led to school and street closures there. It's where emergency crews responded to stalled vehicles and even rescue calls.
Adhere to the signs, the warning signs from your local officials, from the Weather Service, and the roadblocks that are out there, the barricades.
Over in Aransas Pass, an area already saturated, crews there had been pumping standing water into Aransas Bay to prepare for Wednesday's rain event. Then there was this incredible image. The George West Volunteer Fire Department warning drivers of the dangers of flooded roads after a bridge there washed away. And while the rain has cleared up for now, there are still plenty of slick spots out there on the roadways, something to be mindful of. Bill Churchwell, 3 News.